Hello, this is my hair growth assignment where I will be explaining the cycle in which hair grows. Before we talk about the cycle of hair growth, it is important to understand the components of the hair follicle. First off, the hair follicle lies deep into the dermis and is made up of a mass of epithelial cells that form a canal. The first two components of the hair follicle are the hair components. We have the hair shaft, which is the actual hair that we see outside of the skin surface. The cells that make up the hairs have been keratinized, filled with keratin, which means that the living organelles that were inside of those cells have been replaced with keratin. Next, we have the hair root. The hair root is located at the bottom of the follicle, and its role is to anchor the hair to the skin cells within the dermis. The next components of the hair follicle are the pilosebaceous components. The sebaceous gland produces sebum, an oil substance that conditions and helps nourish the hair. The hair bulb is where cell division occurs, and these cells are what make up the hair. Next, we have the papilla, which is located within the bulb. The papilla contains the capillaries and nerves of the follicle, so blood travels through this component to nourish the follicle with any nutrients, oxygen, or hormones that are needed. The erector pili muscle is responsible for the formation of goosebumps whenever you are cold. When stimulated, the muscle contracts and forces the hair to stand erect. This position of the hair allows sebaceous secretions to disperse onto the hair and skin. Next, we have the sweat gland, which secretes sweat to clear the skin of any toxins or other impurities. Now that we understand the components of the hair follicle, we can begin the cycle of hair growth. This cycle is separated into three stages: anagen, catagen, and telogen. Anagen, also known as the growth stage, is the first stage of hair growth. It is also the longest stage, lasting up to 6 years. Cell division is very active, creating hair cells that will become the hair shaft. The length of time the follicle is in anagen phase determines why some people's hair grows faster than others, or why some hair is more thin or coarse. Once the hair shaft has reached its maximum length, it enters catagen phase. Cell division slows down, which results in the root to shrink in size by about a third of the size it was during anagen phase. The hair then detaches slowly from the bulb, the hair shaft falls, and the follicle enters a dormant period. Telogen is the phase in which the hair falls out. This happens either on its own, or the hair is forced out by a newly growing hair within the follicle. As the hair is dormant, the follicle is preparing for the cycle to begin anagen phase again. And those are the three stages of hair growth. Thank you for watching.